Alright, hopefully my sound sounds good. I hope we're all okay. Welcome back to Amnesia, Mashona for Pickies. Now, honestly, I'm quite excited to get to end this off because, well, I can't wait to get into the bunker later on. But currently, I am just going to try my best to finish this one off today because I honestly want to finish this today. And also, I might be in a bit of a different mood at some point, but I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure what kind of game I would like to play next other than this. But despite that, I think I might return to Helldivers at some point this week as well. But either way, without further ado, let's get back into it. Alright, so where we last left off, we escaped down below and finally reached into the streets of London. And, well, it just sounds like everything's so horrifying going on up here. Speaking of, where did these things... Yeah, where did these pictures come from? Hello? Jesus. I still think some kind of battle's going on out here. Wait, no soliciting, no hawking, no begging. Oh my. Are we in London? Where are we? Bucks Row. Isn't this where Bob is? Cockshaw and Jones. Can I read all these? Oh, I can. Fair enough. Fair enough. I guess the fool's gold. Bucks Row.
Oh God, no! What have I done?
This looks very eerily familiar. Where are we? Yeah, it's just London. Just typical London. Children, remember, silence and hard work are the roads to heaven. You sure about that? Wait, well, I can read that. Gronval and Rolfson Co. Ltd. Fine Norwegian ales. Outstanding. Well, I don't know what your thing is of what class is as outstanding here, mate, but this feels anything but outstanding. Burner Street. Oh, isn't this Jack the Ripper? Jack the Ripper town. Can I go save them? Oh dear. Somber music going on out here. Dr. Sounds purveyors of unusual and uncommon. Alright, oh my goodness. Nice booty. Good grief above. I might get age restricted, maybe. Bloody hell.
Mandus, I know you're out here. I own this city. I am this city.
No! This is not what I meant! This is not what I meant at all!
Well, you did it, mate. No, your other half did it anyway. I feel like he's doing worse things than Jack the Ripper at this point. This is just genocide right here. Just in case. Hello? Hello? Anyone? Oh my. Oh dear. Are we paying a visit to Oliver Twist now? October 25th, 1899. No one misses the poor, round up some orphans, and the world will thank you for it. Disappear a whore and a gentleman applauds you. Call a beggar and a lady walks safely again. What? I hate them. I hate them more than any of the others. This privilege, this pretension, these so-called leaders, these pillars of society, these rich and fanciful, they wear their filth on the inside, but they are no less dirty. I have plans for them all. We will feed them, and then we will feed from them. Oh, I get it. Sweeney Todd. God, that's good. Right? Mrs. Lovett's meat pie, savoury and sweet pies, savoury and sweet pies. That's how the song goes, I think. Oh. How are you surviving all this, sir? Down in Burner Street.
Redeem yourselves. Redemption is at hand. Enter the cleansing and set your souls free. For you are born into filth and will die as pigs. Only through my redemption can you ascend to the skies and claim the heavens as your kingdom. Fall on your knees.
Bloody hell.
Ashes, bones and ashes. For the pile will reach critical, and we can have such a burning that this city will shine as a beacon of redemption for the world!
You're still very much poetic, sir. I love it. London's burning, oh God forgive me, what have I unleashed? I should stop singing, because I will read this, I stand and smell this burning city, I see ash upon the wind, I hear the roars of the sickening beasts and the screams as they fall upon the city and drag its own people below for the slaughter. Now I begin to understand what the other composite ingredient of compound X must be. And I also understand this. It is my responsibility now. I must find my way back to the heart of the machine and complete what I started. I suppose you're going to destroy it all now? Good grief. Remember, silence and heart. Okay, yeah, I already read that. Wait. Hey! No! Oh no! Sugar! That's the first living person alive I've seen. October 24th, 1899. We have set aside an entire wing of the mansion for their parties. We invite them from near and far, and we guzzle them in with fine wine and the finest cuts in all of London. My God, Mandus, but these chops are rather divine. Who is your butcher? Feed them up for the wine, and the grains will also lend a character to the product. Keep the flesh relaxed. Opium in the champagne and gravy. A hog roast every night for the Duke and the Duchess. An actress battered and sliced. An artisan in every mouthful. An importer of fine tea stewed in his own leaves. They bicker and breed under the table by their fireplace on the carpet, stained with wine and fat, whilst long dead nobles of deformed grace and cold stare watch them from gilded frames along the crooked walls. We will hose it down later as we shovel them into our machine. Have you turned cannibalistic, sir, or is this just some... Oh my. Oh dear. Jesus, what have I done to London? So, well, where am I going? Oh. I think I may have found it. Like the sounds of that. Oh, I see it now. Hello. Okay, I don't know what he's doing, but I think he's just prattling about there. May he just enjoy himself. Okay, 23rd December 1899. I stand and look at myself in the mirror, penis in hand. What? And my reflection grins at me, and his mouth is full of the sulphur mustards. Vain fool, he sneers. Are you really so different? Do you genuinely believe your words of evil are any greater than the rest of them? You are simply a weak man, a product of this age. the same as any other. This is empire, cretin. This is the killing idiocy, the natural result of this social Darwinism. If you are evil, then this world is evil. You just let the blood run in the street rather than hiding it in the poorhouse. You hold the blade and slide it home yourself. You do not pay a man to do this, for you cannot see it. If you are evil, at least yours is an honest evil, and that alone makes you Übermensch. And thus I wash my hands and take to bed. Ah, is this where he fell asleep? What's over here? Alright, well, before I go anywhere, does this take me anywhere? Hey, what? Jesus. I can't help but feel like this was partly the inspiration for so-and-so. Okay, I was just making sure. Okay, I thought I was in that beast's den or something. Jesus. Okay, whatever he's doing, I'll just let him decide that fact. Jesus. Have I missed something that was gonna happen down here?
Do you hear me, Mandus? This is what you planned.
Hanbury Street. Fair enough. I was expecting something a bit less, you know, spooky in mind. Good grief, I could just hear that. That's just terrifying. Oh god, hello. Are you behind me? Oh yes you are, son. Jesus Christ! Run! Run! Ow! There's no need to do that, sir. Ow! 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 Run! 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 Holy moly. Well, excuse me, good sir. Good God. Streets and alleys. There are too many of these damnations. These beasts loose on the streets to all have come from the engine rooms. As I emerged, I counted 3 of the damnable pneumatic lifts, which suggests the machine has been planning this for some time. Smuggling routes to the surface all about this neighborhood. If my bearings are correct, beyond the alley, I should stand directly over the ignition rooms, and I will wager that if I find a pneumatic there, it will carry me back to the machine's heart.
Beast! Creature! Where are my children? Where are my children?
You might want to stop screaming, sir. Is there anything this way? Just in case there was one there. Going down. Oh, I see that. Hey! Fine children you are, I have to say. Terrifying the heart of the poops out of your father. Anyway, farming the world. Let us not be coy. I will not let us drag this corpse of civilization into new century. Come New Year's Eve, I will fling the last switches and unshackle the full power of the machine. Are you now beginning to remember what exactly you did, sir? Here we go. Counterattack. I have returned an angel of vengeance, a saboteur once more. I will find a way to stop this vast enterprise of slaughter. Enough destruction opened the heart before, confused the machine enough to spring its locks and secret doorways. I must cause its great shock, stab its eyes, poke hot wire into its ears, hammer to its teeth and push glass into every orifice. Then it will gasp, and in that gasp, I will scuttle into its throat and stab its heart from the inside. Good plan. So I suppose I'm in the production line now. Oh my goodness. No, I'm just gonna. Sorry, I know it's on full volume. I'm just gonna. I really hate that. Turn it down to about 7. That is saved, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. Was it about 7 or was it about 5? I had it last time. There we go. That'll do. Oh my. Are those human bodies? That's disturbing. Wait, what? The Iron Butler. Jesus, that's disturbing. That's just an arrow pointing me in that direction. Fair enough. Okay, there's nothing that way. Why are there so many locked doors? Good thing I came this way. October 25th, 1899, okay? And no machine blades for Fatty Bishop and Gluttony Heiress. Prime cuts all for the sorting bins, and the very best. As always, back in the dumbwaiter to the kitchen as above, to be stewed and plump and gravied and bread crumbed, and returned to the table for the next night's feast. And not every night, you see. Although we have begun to increase the frequency of the final act, unlike the poor, the rich will be missed, given time, but we will continue to spoil and ready them. And our fine foods are now exported to mansions and lodges across London. And it has been noted in the times of late how rather overweight the great and the good are becoming, with their diets of fine wine and rich meat. Indeed, in Punch, just last week, a cartoon showed Viscount Selwyn, I believe, or Selvin, as a stuffed pig, laid upon a platter for his peers to dine upon. A vicious and cowardly slander, no doubt, but he tasted delicious. So this is Sweeney Todd. Okay. It's basically Sweeney Todd and Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde video game. Except that there wasn't... well, actually, believe it or not, there is a Jekyll and Hyde video game. But it's a lot more different compared to this. Okay, yeah, your name is written all over that company.
But will they be free?
Yes, my friend. Drained and bled and freed from the prison of the flesh. Free to ascend as smoke to the stars.
And the good? The worthy? How will we save them?
Show me these worthy, Mandus. Show me these good. I do not see them.
Okay. The trippery. If you can't see good, why would you see evil all around you? Pigline Central Operations. I gotta say, like, Mandus is definitely was definitely like way ahead of his time in terms of mechanics. Where am I? Danger, Compound X. No naked flames, no unshielded electrics. Compound X and the coolant tanks. This vile concoction, this Compound X. It is the arterial blood of this horror. Boiled, it creates the steam to drive pistons, but here it is freezing and flows about the components to keep them cool. Why should it be that The deeper I go, the cooler it becomes. What great process generates such heat that the machine must quench it? With a cocktail of blood and effluent? I don't know. If you're the descendant of Daniel, you're just as gullible as he is, and just as selfish as he is. You say you're related to Alexander, but I don't see how you're related to Alexander. Stop, Mandus. Think about what you're doing. Ah, very clever. Very clever, but I'm afraid I won't do that. I didn't even notice that was there till now. October 27th, 1899. Then upstairs to bed. To bed. To toss and turn and bloat on bloated stomachs, to copulate and puke upon Chase Long, four-poster or dressing table. Collapse at last into the engulfing mattress, drunk and drugged and fat and stupid and senseless. And spring the trap, man piggy, spring the trap. At a pull of a lever, a set of hydraulic prisons and gears are fired, resulting in 3 walls of steel bars dropping from the ceiling via the canopy to cage the product into the bed, preventing escape. The entire bed is then tilted backwards into the wall by a powerful spring mechanism, also fed by the hydraulics. The pressure for this system is created by as a byproduct of the vacuum evisceration system employed for mass production elsewhere on the pig line. In this way, we have created our very own bottle revolution. For the movement of the masses is a casual factor in the extermination of the rich. So, my guess is you just don't like anyone. Okay. Coolant pumps. I sense an opportunity. My first strike. Impeding these cogs with a large enough object should jam the flow of coolant, causing pressure build up that will split the pipes and rupture the tanks. Fair enough. Oh, well. Good thing you told me. Going down. Brilliant. Perfect. Now what do you want me to do? Go back up? Was that it? Can I use another one? Oh, never mind then. I guess it was just one. Stop, man. Let's think about what you're doing. What if I don't want to? There's something back here for me. Oh, apparently not. Oh, hello. What about this? Oh, hello. And it's very corrosive to electricity, yeah? Or light, yeah? Oh my. Wait, what happened? Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I did not know that at all. Well, I took out a guard of some sort. Hopefully that don't go back up, right? Hello, Piggy Piggy. Oh, alright, let's have a good look at you. Oh my. Man, you are weird. You are very, very weird. Also, you have pretty creative design. Still pretty darn terrifying. Pig Central Line operations shut down. What if I did this? Oh, I'm just fiddling about with controls now, am I? Oh. enough. What about these? Aha! I am a genius. Let's just stop that slowly.
I know what you fear. I will rain excrement into your very soul. I will destroy you.
You are too late, Mandus. My great works are almost begun.
What are you doing? Turning them into pigs? Is that what I'm getting at? Where am I going? The trippery, yeah? Hello. December 2nd, 1899. Walking away from those temples, that small pile of stones under the rhododendrons. I don't know how to spell that or pronounce that, my bad. The skulls are of innocence under the loose clod. Headless rib cages in the cool stone behind the altars, 3,000 miles apart. I trace back my life to this instance. Rain channels eroded in ancient stone. The toxins are already in this damp, this falling water. I hack and retch and vomit into the sink and grasp the bowl with both hands and stare. There in the plug hole, as clear as day, a toy spine, clockwork and intricate, like a child's spine, but clockwork. How could that be? How could a child's spine be made like clockwork? I washed it carefully and placed it onto the mantelpiece. By the egg I laid myself under the garden where the children's skulls are buried. I call it my Mexico. So you killed your children. What the heck? Yeah, trippery. I ain't called trippery for nothing. We are the pig. We are all the pig. Oh, I don't know what that means. Okay. You have something for me to read, Mandus. Fair enough. Oh, that wasn't that far down. The path to the trippery. It is critically injured now, I'm sure of that. It jeers no more. I feel it shudder around me, a wounded animal pressed flat to the ground. I feel it is afraid of me, and I hate it all the more, as I hate myself for unleashing it. My head pounds with blood, my teeth vibrate, I retch and burn with fever. I am an angel of death, descending to smother the firstborn for the death of the two that came after. Okay, whatever you say.
I am here again, at the foot of those stairs, towards the red light of the nursery, sunset in the window like a bleeding sky, the horizon a slit throat, the seeping dark to drain the guilt from us. I am the jaguar-faced man. I am the feathered serpent. This priesthood is mine.
Alright then, are we going this way? What the? Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna quickly turn it up to 7. Yeah, ain't called trippery for nothing, right? Very funny. Also, I don't know what gain my desktop
I can
is.
meet him, your great engineer. How marvelous. I must say, Mr. Manders, my excitement is almost unseemly.
Yes, I can see that. Step this way, Professor. I will be right behind you.
That's a
Manders,
river of blood.
Manders, where the devil are you? I can't see a damn thing. Manders! We are the pig, Professor. We are all the pig.
Okay, and when you say we are the pig, that's actually pretty nice graphics. When you say that, do you mean we humans are the pig? Oh, hello, boys. Are you here to show me your hearts again? Oh, how sweet. How sweet, you love me so much.
I climb in stillness now. Blue water runs in my veins, now I am clean. I carry the knife of this factory, the bowl of this mill. I am come to collect you from your fields and your furnaces. I will gather you into the white clouds. I will gather you to me, and I will take you home.
Okay, so this priesthood, you wish to enact yourself a priest. And when you say priest, I mean that is a lot of blood. I'm supposing you mean that is morbid, being that a Mexican priest? Is that what I'm getting at? Going down, I suppose. I'm surprised that river of blood isn't following me down here. The veil lifts, the bride is waiting, and in that instant, cradling my children's head in my palms, I knew I had unbuilt what I had constructed. This machine was ever mine, and it fell to me to redeem it and myself.
Hear me, Mandus. My gears are adjust. My steam is built. Soon I will spill that blue water and split the egg, the atom, my soul, and there will be a very great burning that we might make the world clean. Be proud, for this is your doing. Until you steeped me in the blood of your own, I was nothing but rotten architecture. You have made me, and I will make the world anew.
If you say so, mate. But honestly, this is some factory you built here, Mandus. Nothing. Oh, hello. 25th of December, 1899, if you should find this. Okay, on a Christmas day. Then you already know all I would tell you. You already know what you have done, and what you must do. Walking away from those temples, that small pile of stones beneath the rhododendrons, there we go, rhododendrons, my bad. The skulls of innocents under the loose clod, headless rib cages, cruelly torn asunder to expose their flowers in the cool stone behind the altars, 3,000 miles away. I trace my life to this instant. Rain channels eroded in ancient stone. The toxins are already in this damp, this falling water. And in that instant, cradling my children's heads in my palms, I knew then I had to unbuild what I myself had constructed. Though even then it was little more than a sickening dream. This machine is ever mine, and it falls to me to redeem it and myself. Is that all you... Wait, were those loading screens all you wrote? Is that what I'm getting at? In my dreams, I walk with my children. I walk tunnels where no human has trod before. I'm sure of that. It is just me and him now. Frost forms on my coat sleeves. The deathly still and the freezing air tell me I am close. Alright, whatever you say, mate. Let's get him out. Let's get rid of this son of a bitch. This monster you have created.
Why did you take my children?
Aye, Mandus. Of all the blood we have spilled together, the first drops fell from your hands alone.
Then I am damned for a filicide, and everything is lost.
I get what you mean now. Well, that doesn't sound good. Scalding hoses. The sausagery. Ooh, something's close. Organ distribution tanks, maintenance access. Whoa. Anyone else saw that? Where am I? Better question yet, what was that? Whoa. Okay, that was a cool design. That is one hell of a cool design. Wait, all gun distribution tax maintenance access. I can't tell how close I am now. I'm gonna go this way first. That creepy music isn't helping me. Hopefully that thing isn't fast. But I'm up against a boss, it feels. So... looks like I only have about one choice. Face the beast, right? Oh, it's close. Very well then. My goal is there, is it? Ooh, not good. Where are you? There you are. Oh, hello. Okay, so I just gotta hear for it, right? Just keep going this way, buddy. Whoa, hello. Good God. Yeah, that thing's guarding that. No way past him. I don't know how close he is now, but that thing is torn between two worlds, I think. Come and get me. Yeah, that's right, buddy. Come get me. Come get me. I'm close now. I'm close now. I'm close now. Come on. Oh! God, you are feisty. Whoa. Ah. Okay, I'm just gonna rest here for a bit. God. Interesting design there, I must say. Honestly, I thought that thing would one-hit me, but... that actually wasn't that scary now. Now that I think about it, it was pretty scary, but it wasn't that scary. My heart's still pounding. Man, that was an interesting design. Nice. Okay, so I'm just gonna let Mandus heal up for a bit. I'm just going to quickly pop to the loo. I will be back. I'm also just gonna quickly get a drink. Alright, I'm back. Let's just get right back into it. Honestly, I have to say that is a terrifying monster encounter. My vision's still a bit blurry, but I'm sure I'll be fine. Alright, so wait, where am I going? This way, yeah? Oh, what now? Mandus descending amongst the spirits. The Aztecs believed they could avert the apocalypse through sacrifice. History tells us they failed. Their tragedy was simply that they could not spill enough blood in time. I think at this point it's more than that.
Only to save you. Only to spare you. I would have given my soul to spare you this world and its loan.
This is a big place. And the fact that you fit it under London is actually pretty darn impressive.
Oh, my children. My children. What have I done? What have I become?
Beats me, mate. I think you became a priest.
I will put it right, my darlings. All of my wrongs will be righted. All of my sins washed clean.
Let's just finish this nightmare. 28th of December, 1899. Memories, they surface like bloated bodies rising to the scum of the Thames. Pardon me. I looked at them, covered in the blood of their dead mother, little piglets squalling in their swaddling, and my heart at once was filled with great love and consuming hate I could never have imagined. At that point did my soul split, creating him? Was this the egg of my soul? The moment the great clock began to tick? Is the only path to redemption to join us together again, to make myself whole, to close the great circle and take that madman into my heart once more, and forgive him, and myself as well?
I love you, my darlings, and I am sorry. I am sorry for all I have done. I simply loved you all too much for this world.
I feel really bad for Mandus now. Honestly. Was it the egg that did that to him? Oh, I say the egg, I presume it was like... What now? Mandus is alone. Pardon me. I search for instruction, for advice, for help in my goals, but in return the system mocks me. Simpleton. It says you must find your own answers now. What's happening?
Mandus, put aside your misguided crusade and let me save them. You may hate me, Mandus, but I have seen the future, your 20th century, and let me tell you this, a far greater slaughter awaits you there. I seek to save the world by blood now, before millions fall beneath history, pushed under by blade, bullet, and gas.
Then how do you come across the 21st century? I don't know what that is on the floor, but okay. Oh, hello. Wait, what's happening? Where am I? Oh, of course you have to turn out the lights. Oh. Where's this great beast? Well, there you are. Come on and get me. Come on. Oh, God. This thing's very good. Likes to push me into a corner, don't you? Where are you coming from? I going? Am I in the... Oh, no, I'm going the wrong way. Jesus Christ. Okay. That was actually kind of a cool moment, not gonna lie. Okay, so, honestly, that was also quite panic-inducing. But, you know what? I'm alright. I'm alright. Just gonna quickly explore this part. Hopefully that thing won't do that again. But good grief above. Where am I? I hear a lot of electricity going about me. So, am I going up here, maybe? Anyway, I'm not really talking very much in this episode, I feel. I think it's because I was just concentrating on not dying. But I believe that pig is what was called the Tesla. Oh, so I have to activate these things, right? Feels like the hums of a violin.
I will destroy you.
Stop him! Stop him! Kill him!
It is over. It is time to end this madness.
Jesus.
God help me. I am lost in the dry paper soul of the world.
Was that a heart? Enoch, Edwin, Oswald, and I. I think we're heading to an epic climax.
Listen to your heart. You know you are with me. You created me to save the world. I am your friend.
Is this him? Is this him? Is this great engineer, this machine for pigs? Oh my goodness. Interesting design choices. He's got wires coming out of his mouth and eyes. Good grief, I don't even want to know. Ah. So this is like his organs.
Please, I am no more evil than you. We sought the same thing, to save humanity, ridding them of their painful, stupid, pointless lives.
I don't even know what I'm doing right now.
Mandus, stop. Think about what you are doing. For your children, Mandus.
Do not speak of my children, monster.
I did not kill your children, Mandus. You sacrificed them on the temple steps, knowing what the coming century would do to them. Your sons will drown, lungs full of mud and shrapnel on the banks of the Somme. You wanted to save them from the horror to come. That is the vision we share. Everything we have built to avert this coming nightmare. You and I are one. We are the same. Our souls are entangled. We deserve to make them free.
Oh, there's a piggy along with that one. I like how it reminisces the levels you did before that lead up to this moment. Are we in the Chamber of Secrets now? What's going on? Whoa.
Daddy. I have stood knee-deep in mud and bone and filled my lungs with mustard gas.
Where am I?
I have seen 2 brothers fall. I have lain with holy wars and copulated with the autumnal fallout. I have dug trenches for the refugees. I have murdered dissidents where the ground never thaws and starved the masses into faith. A child's shadow burnt into the brickwork. A house of skulls in the jungle. The innocent Manders trod and bled and gassed and starved and beaten and murdered and enslaved. This is your coming century. They will eat the Manders. They will make pigs of you all, and they will bury their snouts into your ribs, and they will eat your hearts.
Nice monologue. I presume you're also foreshadowing the bunker as well with that one. So is this some kind of Aztec temple? Also, you got torches from the original right there. That's pretty cool. Oh, are those my children? Oh, God.
Please, Manders, no. For your children.
There's the wait, that's from my dream. The dream from the beginning. Well, clearly they weren't dead for very long. Wait, what's happening? Am I going for a ride? That thing was clipping through the thing. Okay. So what's gonna happen? Am I just... Also, it's got a lever there. Can I turn it off? Okay, no, I can't. What happens? Did that kill me? Okay, now what's happening? Hello. Well, that was something. That was definitely an adventure, no doubt. But I suppose I've reached the end of the game, maybe? I honestly wish the gameplay was like the same as the Dark Descent, but that was still a decent game, I suppose. Like, better than Amnesia Rebirth.
And watched the god I had created die. At the end, when we were cold as the stone we had hewn his body from, when the lights were nearly all extinguished, we heard, in the silent distance, the man-pigs singing to one another. Then, as the last lights were gone, and we lay together in the deep, they drifted away, and all was silent. Such a silence I have never known. And as the dust settled on my open eyes, and we lay together embraced forever, I heard, miles above us, the sounds of the city turning over in its sleep. A church bell ringing out. And in that moment, the new century was born.
I'm guessing that's the end of the game then, I suppose. I wonder what's gonna become of Mandus Processing Company. Despite that, it was an interesting story. I agree with you, TV Twitch, www. But this was something else. I'm gonna try and definitely finish Amnesia the Bunker, because honestly that is a tough ass thing to get through. But this was definitely a better story than Amnesia Rebirth. Definitely. Well, actually, it's definitely a better general atmosphere compared to Thingamabob. It's got a good story. decent story, got really good atmosphere, but it was more auditory horror. And it was mostly just wandering around empty halls, which I think was a bit of a disappointment. I actually created a list article for this in a newspaper journal for my university, and I ranked it 4th out of the 5 Amnesia games. Like Amnesia Rebirth being the lowest because it just became increasingly annoying. It's like check up on your child, play, check up on your child, play, and then it was just sending you back to random points. But still, it was okay. It was definitely spooky. The Fine Citizens of London by Mike Green. Nice. You know, it was just London. It was just London. But still, I do agree with you, TV, Twitch, www. It was about, like, lore and atmosphere more so than scares, which I think it could have been a lot more better. This could have been a better game, no doubt. It could have been a better, like, title. Honestly, though. Still, it was an interesting game, though. Design-wise, I really liked the man-pigs. They were actually an interesting... I kind of wish they... The thing is, with this game, it was going to have, like, a disease system, I discovered. I'm just going to lower that a little bit. Okay, it was supposed to have a disease system, but it got cancelled out. And that was... and I think that would have been an interesting take, because, honestly, that would have been, like... just as good as the sanity system, but the disease system, that would have been something. It would have been like, I think it would have been interesting, like trying to cure yourself from swine flu while you're playing through this game and also going through different areas. But still, it could have been so much better. Also, voice acting in this was definitely amazing. Definitely amazing. To be fair, like it did make the game harder, but it made the game much more interesting. Ah, okay, that's fair enough. I preferred the sanity system personally. It was a lot more interesting because with it made the game more challenging. In this one, it was just walking through. But either way, that has been Amnesia, a Machine for Pigs. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you, honestly, I just really hope that they'll be able to pick it up again sometime. Like, I know they're coming up with Ontos next sometime this year. I would like to play that. I definitely would like to play that, because if there's one thing fictional games likes to do, and that is just gothic horror, especially in sci-fi cases. I don't know, this one is completely different though. It's actually got live people in it seems. Like, it may take away the isolation-y feel it has normally, but this one is but yeah, it's definitely seems like a new take to it. I don't know what it is it's going to be, but it's definitely probably going to be an interesting lore take, because probably mixing Soma with Amnesia, probably. Like they tried to do with Amnesia Rebirth, but ended up not doing so well. But as for Amnesia the Bunker, I am definitely going to have to finish that. But I'm not so sure if I want to finish that all by myself, because it is quite a terrifying adventure, that one. This one was quite the atmosphere for an adventure, though. And well, if it was just Amnesia The Dark Descent and Amnesia Machine for Pigs, I'll definitely rate it second still. But it was definitely still, like, interesting nostalgia. It was pretty nostalgic for me. I'll be honest. It was nostalgic for me because this was actually one of the first horror games I've ever played. Amnesia Machine for Pigs was one of the first horror games I've ever played in my life. And it has been a nice throwback back to 2013. Either way, that has been Amnesia, a Machine for Pigs. If you like the stream, feel free to drop a like. If you're new around here, want to subscribe and click that bell for more streams like this one. So, from me and from Amnesia, Machine for Pigs, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you all next time for the bunker and probably for more Helldivers. Bye-bye! Honestly, this was pretty nostalgic.